I hope you having a lovely day. It's a Thursday today. Wow, the week has gone so fast. So don't worry, I've got two devices. If you see me looking the side, this is Instagram. Hi guys, and this is Facebook and um, YouTube. So don't worry if you see me looking both sides. So, the topic, I know for the Instagram viewers, you don't get to see the topic before I start. So, the topic today, we are talking about an important subject, the difference between needs and wants. What is the difference in your life between needs and wants? Now, financial education 101 has defined to you probably by now what is needs and wants. And of course, if you've got an amazing idea of what is needs and wants and you want to share, please type it in the chat box or in your comment section, because this is actually a very important issue when it comes to how much you will have, how much money you will have. This is an important subject when it comes to how much you will, what things can you be able to access for yourself, what things can you have, what things can you manifest. So of course, you guys know my job, and I work with people every day who comes to me and say, "Hey, Busi, I am in a predicament. I can't be able to pay my bills. Things are bad. Help." And of course, helping a person like that is my job. Now, first of all, that is one thing that I need to make sure that I get to understand. Is this that she's crying about or he's crying about their needs or their wants? Now, needs are absolutely non negotiable with your guides. Needs are the things that you have no need asking for because they are provided. It's like when a baby is born, there's no negotiation in terms of if the baby should have milk or not. There's no negotiation between if the baby should stay with the pampers or not. Once the pampers is what, the baby needs to be changed. This is the mother's job. If the mother doesn't want to give the milk to the child or the pampers, the police can come and arrest the mother, and she will be charged with negligence, because this is not a negotiable issue. This child must be taken care of. If you bring the child in the world, you take care of it. Hey Makona says once is virtual, once is soft life, and needs is I can't live without. Yeah, basically, yeah. So now, when God brings you here, God brings you here with everything you need. Just like in the worldly system, whatever that happens in the world is what happens in the spirit. The world is a manifestation of the spiritual world. That is what I teach everybody who has ever come through to my manifestation class. You have to get that everything that happens in the physical is a manifestation of the spiritual. So as you will see in this in the physical, when a mother is not taking care of their baby needs, they are in trouble with the law, and they are in trouble in so many ways. There's no way. So also you came here, of course your mother took care of you, and then there was a time where that ended. So now you cannot be taken care of by your mother. But God has made sure, has put in place all the right measurements for you to have what you need. So these are the needs. These are the things that you will always have, whichever way, whichever way. So now, when God makes sure that you are here, God has sent you here with a purpose. God has sent you here with a whole lot of things that you need to fulfill. But then also God gives you support in all the things that He brought you here. So God Everybody has a specific angel that looks after them, that looks after your needs and your wants at all times. Remember, I think you noticed I said needs and wants. So that angel doesn't go to the bathroom, doesn't take a day off, doesn't take time out. They sit and they look after you 24/7, making sure that you have everything that you need. And then there's of course another all levels of other angels that takes care of us, but you have one that is dedicated to you because that is how important you are. And this is why you can never have a need that is not met. But then again, if you don't understand that you have this a voucher, if you don't go and claim your voucher, then you have a problem, because then now you're going to cry that things are not working, but then you are not using your voucher, you are not using your birthright. So a lot of people then, when they do come to me, and I find that they are asking for needs, and when it's needs, it's the easiest thing ever, because we just have to claim their voucher and then the need is met. I mean, literally, even when a person comes to me for a session, I always say here, if you want to come to me and you don't have a session, you just have to go, pray and say, God, I need to go and see Busi. Busi said, if I say I'm ready for her session with her, the money for the session will show up to me. And I tell you, every time, 100% of people who have made it in their heart that they want to come through for a session, they will tell you that a miracles thing happened. I found the man, and then, of course, when you find the man, you have to come, because that is a need. It's an important thing. It will be provided for. Tandy says, I don't understand. Please clarify more. I just want to check that. What voucher? Okay, how does one claim the voucher? Okay, that is definitely what we're gonna be discussing today. Let me just move this a little bit so that I can see your comments, guys. Okay, Marilyn says, how does one claim the voucher? Yes, that is why I've done the video. I want to quickly explain how to claim the voucher, so then you can claim your voucher in the needs department. And then we will talk about wants. Wants are a little bit a little bit extra, but the needs department, you shouldn't. So I was just saying, so if a person says I want to come for a session, or a person says I want to attend a course, or I want to come through for your retreat, I always say to them, go and do your prayer and say, I have said you need to come to a retreat and you need the money for the retreat. I tell you, it has happened so many times. Last retreat, the lady said she asked for the money and she got 17,000 rand. The retreat is not even close to that. It covered everything that she needed to make sure that she gets here and all the stuff. But that is what happens when you have a need. It gets taken care of. You just need to claim it. Okay, so when a person comes through, I am checking, is this a need? If this person doesn't have a job, if this person doesn't have any kind of income, that is not correct. That is a need. So then, like I'm saying, in the spiritual realm, it's so easy to fix that, because it's literally me just claiming it for them and then literally showing them, this is how you go claim your stuff. Don't come back again until you have serious things to deal with, because this is not serious. Serious things is what? Serious things is wants. Okay, so you having money to make sure that you are surviving every day, that is a need. You shouldn't ever be in a situation that you don't have that. Now, wants are the bigger things. Now you want a mansion, now you want a car that is the top range, now you want to be a CEO, now you want this and this. All right. So these now are wants. These then are the thing that we will then say you need to get onto a manifestation process. In the manifestation process, then you learn how to download those things to your physical existence. How do you allow those things to be part of your life? Those are the ones. Those are the things that you will work on a manifestation process for them. Okay. So let's go back to the needs. Question there is, how do I claim this voucher? So now, You have, number one, to know who you are. For you to claim your voucher of your needs when you do not have your needs met. And I need you to be very careful. This is needs. Needs are needs. A lot of times people mix needs and wants. Needs, you have a right to go and cry to God, to your ancestors, to whoever that is leading you in the spiritual. You have a reason to go and cry and say, why are my needs not taken care of? That is when you're claiming this voucher. But once, you have no business crying about wants. Once you manifest them. And I wonder if this is making sense. Now, a lot of times people just go on this ride of I'm lacking, I'm lacking, I'm lacking, I'm lacking. And while you are thinking you're lacking on a daily basis, you do not notice now that you actually have things to be grateful for. One of the things when we're doing the manifestation process is being grateful. You need to be grateful for the needs that are taken care of, so then you can have the wants met. So a lot of people don't have thanksgiving on the needs that are taken care of. Then you do not then now understand, why am I not manifesting the big things? Why do I keep just having the small stuff, the small stuff, the small stuff? It's because you don't understand the difference between the needs and the wants, and there are processes to deal with both the two. So most of you will know this. I've got a 12 months program that starts in Jan. We're having the last class in December. In the 12 months, we're working with the sun energy. We are doing a manifestation process of the big stuff, of the things that are important to you to have above your needs being met. So, I mean, in the December class, we're going to be talking about magic. Magic is one of the things that we have been given to use in case of emergency. Now, you will see today in the social media pages and in all these places, there are people who are saying, hey, come and take a snake. Hey, come and take a bottle. Hey, come and take what. They are using those principles of magic to manifest. But then, of course, they are now taking magic and they are using magic for the wrong things. Magic was given to healers. When you are being a healer and you're being initiated, you get taught these things, these magics, and you're not taught by somebody. You are taught by spirit. The spirit that sent you here to be a healer teaches you the magic. That is why you will go and buy that snake from a healer. You will go and buy that. All healers, I don't know, but I'm a healer and I got taught by spirit how to do magic. I can do these things. But you are also taught very well that these things are only for emergency purposes, for people who have needs that are not met. And there will be a reason why this person's needs are closed up. There might have been somebody who has done something, there might have been something that has happened, but there is always a big issue that somebody doesn't find a job or doesn't have any income. There is a specific spiritual need, that issue that is going on when you don't have your needs met. That is why then you will go to a healer. And then now, when you get to the healer, when the healer sees that, oh, this person is a very dangerous person. I mean, I've seen that when a person comes to me, and this is not like a person will come and say, hey, I want to commit suicide. But when they come through, when the first I see them, I see that this person is ready to commit suicide because life has been that hard. And when that person shows up, then I know that now it's time for magic. And when I use it in that purpose, I have to ask, is this person correctly to use the magic? Because it shouldn't cost them anything. But it is a thing that your guides give you, like takes you 5 kilometers away from the edge, from you jumping, because now you are totally exhausted. And of course, the magic doesn't last. So the magic will help you. Let's say you needed 10,000 rand quickly right now. Then you will manifest that 10,000 rand. But it's not like a 10,000 rand that will keep coming back every day, every day. No, that 10,000 rand will come back will come just now, and then you will be able to use that thing and then it will stop. It's magic. It's like that. Magic, we all know what magic was like. You have attended a magic show when you were a child. That's how magic works. It is not real. It's an illusion, but it works while you have that 5 seconds. It works. So you'll get the 10,000 rand. So that is what I'm going to be teaching on Sunday. But of course, I'm going to be teaching just stuff that is safe for everybody and nothing dramatic. But also, I will definitely have a disclaimer that you use this when you are in dire situations. You don't use this for once. Once is something that you manifest, and because you want to manifest a car that will stay with you forever. You don't want to manifest a car that is going to go in 3 months. And of course, people who do magic do that. These things happen. They give a person something, a person is excited. All of a sudden, these things, they leave. But then that is why then they will then go and do other things in the spirit of putting things in place that make sure that this thing doesn't finish, but then you will have to pay with your soul, which is not good. So the manifestation class, it is a process where you learn how to become the money you want to be. The money you want, how you get to an energy flow that allows you to have the manifestation of your wants. So we go through a lot of principles and a lot of rituals and a lot of work that you do by yourself in your house, and you start to understand all these things, and then you can be able to year over year do your manifestation and get your things correct. So when I have time, I'm gonna do a video and just explain the 12 months process. But we're gonna we're opening the registration for next year, this December. So if you need it, send a message and let my PA know that you want to be on the manifestation course next year. Okay, so now the needs part. You are going to have to understand that you are important. If you don't understand that you are important, you don't understand that your needs should not stand and not be taken care of. So now, all the things that makes you function, so place to sleep, clothes, food, all these things that make sure that you are surviving, they should always be part of your life. And if you do not have those things, you've got a right to go to umsamo wako, or to go to your prayer area or your altar, whichever you call it, and claim that you don't have provision. So one of the things that you do, you talk to your angel. Your guardian angel is the one that provides for you anything. Everything that you need is your guardian angel. Now, you need to have a conversation with your guardian angel. And that is why then I thought this month we're going to do with that in the goddess class we're having it Sunday. We're going to learn how do you have the conversation with your guardian angel when your needs are not met. When your needs are not met, you have a right, a spiritual right, to go and talk to your guardian angel about the things that don't work. But then again, you have to understand the process of doing that. But there are so many people, we have been taught to pray the wrong way. We pray, we ask God for things, but we do not ask the correct way. So when you are asking, but you are using the process of a want on a need, or you're using the process of a need on a want, it's not going to help. One thing that all of us by now, at this time, we should have been at that level of you pray now and your prayer gets answered now. Now, I don't care if you like the answer of the prayer or you don't, but we are all supposed to be at the level where you pray now and you get the answer now. You pray now and you say this and this and this and this is a problem, and you get told where to go. to fix it. So you are supposed to be at that level. But then the thing is that we don't have good relationships with our guides. We don't have good relationships with our angels. So you don't know where to go when you're in trouble. Then you start trusting people who are not helping you. Then you start believing in people who are saying you stuff. But you're supposed to be going because you have a right. As much as you have a fingerprint, you have a right to go and say, hey, I don't have this. And this is not a want, this is a need. I need it today. So when you know that you are important, when you know who is leading you, when you know that God has put definite processes in place for you to be able to have all your needs covered, and then for you to have all your wants the way you need them. So needs is not even a situation of checking if this is the time. I mean, with the ones, we have a process of checking if this year is it the correct year for you to work on this goal. So you have a goal, I want a car, I want a relationship, but there is a process that we start on the phase of the 12 months manifestation course, where we check and make sure that this is the goals you should be looking out for this year. So now when you look at your astrology chart will tell you this is the time for you to do this. This is the time for you to start a business. This is the time for you to look for a job. This is the time for you to do this. So now when you're doing your ones, you want to go and look at what is number one on the priority list. Then you go and work on that thing, because that thing is going to come quicker. So a lot of people, when they start a new year, they write goals. They don't know if this is a goal correct for this year. Is my energy correctly aligned with this goal? And then you go through the whole year, and then you don't achieve anything. You don't manifest anything, and then you're thinking you can't manifest. No, it's not that you can't manifest. It's just that you had not assigned taken the correct goals for your current energy, depending on what your planets are doing. Okay, so but with needs, it's not negotiable. You're supposed to be taken care of, not by any human being, not by any company where you work for, not by any business that you have. You're supposed to be taken care of by your source, that whatever you lay your hands on gives you an income. Whatever you lay your hands on gives you what you need to survive. As much as the Bible says the birds of the air does not get hungry, you just like that are not supposed to get hungry. If you're hungry, it's a big problem. So I want to keep the video short. Please make sure that you come through for the Sunday class starting at 4. So I'm putting the number here. My PA number is 061 221 5867. So just make sure that you WhatsApp here and you join the class. We're gonna be doing angel work, a whole lot of angel work. You understanding how to ask, and then we're also gonna have the manifestation class for December, the other week, where we're gonna be talking about the magic. So the magic is quite important, only and only if, like I said, in case of emergence. I'm just putting in the number here on Instagram, so you can ask questions, guys, quickly if you have questions. But I wanted to keep this video short. Okay, there's the WhatsApp line. 061 221 5867. Matapelo says, hi Busi, can we do the process of needs and wants at the same time, or do we do for needs first, and once they met we start with the process of wants? No, you can do needs and wants at both at the same time. You know why? Because your wants are it's a soft life. It's the nice to have stuff which you deserve. You came here knowing that you're going to find these things, so your soft life is guaranteed. Okay, but your needs are not negotiable. Soft life is guaranteed if you look for it. needs, you must have them. As long as your days of living in the planet are still going, you must have your needs. Just like the birds of the air are being taken off, you should not be in a place where you are lacking what you need to survive. But your soft life is guaranteed. You came with it, but you need to download it. So both of them you will do at the same time at all times. You must do them both at the same time. Okay. Any other question? Thank you, Tandy. Any other questions? So yeah, okay, so 10 December we are having the manifestation process where we're gonna do magic stuff. Okay, hope to see you there. But this weekend, this Sunday, we are having the goddess class where we're gonna be doing the angel work. So we're gonna be discussing how you connect with your angels. What do you do? What type of work must you put in to connect with your angels? And then I'm gonna give you a few rituals and things that you can do. And then also we're going to do a clearing session for people who have lost contact with their guidance system. So we're going to do a healing session, an energy healing session on this Sunday for that. Tandy says, are you live on 2 social media platforms? So yeah, I am here on Instagram. So I'll save this if you missed some part of it, and also on YouTube, and also on yeah, so this is Instagram, this is YouTube, and LinkedIn, and Facebook, and yeah, everybody else is the side. So that's why you see me looking both sides. I think that's why you're asking. So I'm everywhere. Okay, so this Sunday we're having the goddess class. We're talking about angel work. You need to have your needs taken care of, and then knowing how to make sure that you're claiming your voucher, make sure that you are understanding how to claim for things that are a need to you, that you cannot not live without. So nobody should be saying, I cannot afford this, I cannot afford that, in terms of your needs. And then again, you come through for the, make sure that you show up for yourself for the manifestation. So thank you, guys. Oh, another thing, we're also having our retreat for in December. In December, we're having the retreat on the 2, the 3, and the 4th of December. It's in Mahalis. It's on relationships. Oh, Tandy says, my YouTube is Busi Selesho also. Marilyn says, help us to manifest money for your upcoming class. I mean, I need to be in the class. Yeah, like I'm saying, you just go and light up your white candle, Marilyn, and say, I need the class. The class. So you say which one? You want to come through the relationship retreat? Yes. You want to come through because in the relationship retreat, we're going to be doing soul contracts. A lot of people are going through a lot of hurt around relationships. It's bad. So many people have been traumatized in relationships. So there's a lot of work that is being done now. But most of people that are hurt in relationships, it is because there are contracts that needs to end, soul contracts that needs to end, and nobody wants to close the soul contract. So you keep having to meet the same person over and over because you are not closing these contracts, and you are not understanding why am I even with this person. So we're going to be doing that at the retreat. We're going to have an ayahuasca ceremony. We're going to have the reading of the soul contract. So if you want to come through to the retreat, Malin, you say, I am going to Busi's retreat because I feel like I need to heal from the relationship space. I need to heal from business relationship, partnerships, romantic relationships, family relationships. You say that. I am going to Busi's retreat. I need the money. And that is what you will get. So whichever one you need. The one for the one this current weekend, the Sunday, you also do the same. I need this because I need to understand how do I connect with my angels? How do I connect with my guides so that I don't have lack in my life? Then when you don't have lack, you know what? You can be able to manifest things that are bigger. Sandy says, are you still open for taking new people for the retreat? Yes, ma'am. The retreat is still open. It's 2, 3, 4 December. And also this coming Saturday, we also have the ayahuasca ceremony. So I think that one is almost full. I think the ayahuasca ceremony, it's starting 6 p.m. on Saturday evening. finishing 6 a.m. on Sunday. So that one is literally you talking to your higher self. You are understanding what God needs from you. You don't have to go to Sangoma. You just have to sit down there with God the whole night and discuss things that are important to you. So that's what we're doing at the ayahuasca ceremony. Marilyn says, so the same goes for academic success. Yes, everything, soft life. I mean, everything you need, everything you want. So you want academic success, yes. You want a business, yes. You want whatever thing that makes you happy. Because remember, the things you want are the things that when you came here, you wrote a contract that I will go and I will be a doctor in this, and I will do this, and I will impact people's life like this, and I will do this. So the reason you want these things is not because you just love stuff, you know. No, it's because they are the desires you came here to fulfill. And you don't want everything that is in the planet. You don't want everything that is in the planet. I mean, there are people who want bums. I don't want them, you know. And there are things I do want very, very badly, but bums are not one of them. And there are people who need bums, like seriously, seriously, and it's fine. But what I'm saying to you is that what you need is not like an extra thing. It is what your purpose, it is what you came here for. So you should make sure that you manifest those things. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. If there aren't any more questions, I am going. Marilyn says, I was led to this live. Thank you so much, Sissy. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. Please make sure that you click on the whatever button that you have in front of you there so that when I do another video, you can see it quickly. Or if I've done it, you can see it so that you can be able to watch the recordings. So if you're on Facebook, make sure that you click like and you share. If you're on Instagram, make sure that you click and you follow. If you are on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe so that you will see the notifications. Duduzile says, hi Busi, kindly confirm the number, please. There's 11 numbers. Oh, sorry. So it's 061 221 5867. Hope I typed it correct now. So it is, let me just type it again on Instagram, 061 221 5867. Okay. Oh, and the email is pa@busiseleshow.com. Yeah. It's okay, you got it. Okay, Kay. Hi, Kay. What I need is non-negotiable. Thanks. Yeah. Your needs. No, guys. No. Just like I'm saying, when a person books a session and they come to me and they're saying they've got problems, that is where I start. And fine, when you're in a session, I don't have to ask you, this is a need or want, because of course, your energy will tell me that this is a need. And I know if it's a need, I just need to clear your energy and set you up to connect directly with your guides for your needs. And it's not a big deal. It's your need. You're not supposed to be lacking it. And then if it's a want, then I will tell you, okay, we're gonna work. We're gonna have to heal you. You need to heal for your wants, right? But for needs, don't even need healing for needs. It's quick and easy. The need part, you just need to understand it. How do you go and ask for your needs? That's all. You don't even need healing for your needs. But then if you say you want your wants, then I'll say, again, we need to work, we need to heal. Then I will tell you, you need to heal this, 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 you need to heal here. This is what, then for wants. But for needs, nobody should be lacking money for a session. No. That's why I'm saying go and ask and say, call me by name, say, Busi Selesho said we must come and ask. You will tell me a story. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Please make sure that you click on those like things and subscribe so that you can be able to see the other videos. I will probably do another one in 2-3 days time from now, but I don't know when. So click on the like and subscribe so that you can see it when it comes up. Other than that, Have a lovely, lovely evening. Bye, guys.